Animals don't speak, but they see. Long before people recognize your power, animals feel it. They don't follow noise, they follow energy. If you're a chosen one, these 9 animals will act differently around you. Not by accident, but by instinct. Stay to the end, because the last animal has been sacred for thousands of years, and it sees what even you haven't admitted to yourself yet. The mystery of the chosen one. Do you have what it takes? Imagine this. You're walking through a dense forest, sunlight filtering through the trees, when suddenly you feel it, a presence. Not human, not ordinary. It's as if the very air around you shifts, and then you see them, the animals. They stop what they're doing, their eyes locking onto yours with an intensity that sends chills down your spine. You've heard the legends, whispered in ancient texts and passed down through generations. There are those among us who carry something extraordinary within them. These individuals are known as the chosen ones of God. But here's the question, are you one of them? Today we're diving deep into the profound wisdom taught by Shi Heng Yi, who believed that nature itself holds the answers to humanity's greatest mysteries. Specifically, we'll explore the 9 animals that instinctively recognize the divine spark within a person, the chosen one. This isn't just another spiritual video, it's life-changing insight wrapped in practical guidance. By the time you finish watching, you won't just understand these creatures, you'll walk away with tools to connect with your own inner power and uncover whether you possess the qualities of a true chosen one. So sit back, lock in, and pay attention, because by the end of this video, you might discover something extraordinary about yourself. Before we dive deeper, let me know in the comments below one simple line: I am ready to awaken my destiny. Let the world see it, let yourself believe it. Now let's get started. The legend of the chosen one. Are you being watched? Every culture across the globe has its own version of the chosen one, a figure destined for greatness, marked by signs both subtle and undeniable. In some traditions, they're called prophets or saviors. In others, they're simply referred to as the awakened. But regardless of the name, one thing remains constant: nature always knows first. Animals operate on instincts far sharper than anything humans can comprehend. While we spend our lives chasing distractions, caught up in noise, they live in harmony with the unseen forces of the universe. And when someone carries the energy of the divine, the essence of a chosen one, they sense it immediately. Think about lions, for instance. Known as the kings of the jungle, lions embody courage, authority, and leadership. When a lion locks eyes with you, it's not curiosity, it's recognition. If you've ever felt the weight of such a gaze, you know exactly what I mean. It pierces through every layer of pretense, leaving only truth behind. But why does this matter? Because understanding how animals perceive us reveals more than just their behavior. It uncovers hidden truths about ourselves. Each animal represents a different quality of the chosen one, acting as mirrors reflecting parts of our soul we may not yet fully understand. From loyalty to strength, from wisdom to resilience, these creatures hold keys to unlocking your highest potential. Shi Heng Yi teaches us that transformation begins not in books or rituals, but in observation. Just as animals observe us, so too must we learn to observe ourselves. What do you see when you look inward? Are you living authentically, aligned with your purpose? Or are you hiding behind masks, afraid to step into the light? By the time you finish this journey, you'll have clarity not just about the animals, but about the person staring back at you in the mirror. So buckle up, because we're about to embark on a path that will challenge everything you thought you knew. The lion, courage and leadership. Let's begin with the king of beasts, the lion. Majestic, fearless and commanding, the lion embodies 2 essential traits of the chosen one: courage and leadership. Lions don't hesitate. They act decisively, knowing their place in the hierarchy of life. Their roar echoes across miles, a declaration of power that demands respect. For centuries, lions have been symbols of royalty and divinity. Ancient civilizations revered them as protectors of sacred spaces, guardians of thresholds between worlds. When a lion acknowledges you, it senses your ability to lead not through domination, but through inspiration. True leaders don't impose their will upon others, they guide with integrity, compassion, and unwavering resolve. So ask yourself, do you shy away from challenges, or do you face them head-on? Do people naturally gravitate toward you, trusting your judgment and vision? A chosen one doesn't seek followers, they attract them effortlessly, much like a lion draws the pride under its wing. If you want to embody the spirit of the lion, start small. Stand firm in your convictions even when faced with opposition. Speak your truth boldly without fear of judgment. Remember, courage isn't the absence of fear, it's the willingness to move forward despite it. And here's the kicker, lions don't waste energy on trivial pursuits. They conserve their strength for what truly matters. Similarly, focus on goals that align with your higher purpose. Cut out distractions, eliminate toxic influences, and channel your energy into building a legacy worth remembering. When you master the art of courageous leadership, you'll notice something incredible happening. People will start treating you differently. They'll seek your counsel, trust your decisions, and follow your example. Like the lion, you'll command respect without demanding it. That's the mark of a true leader and perhaps the sign of a chosen one. The eagle, vision and freedom. Next, we turn our gaze skyward to the eagle, the bird of prey that soars above all else. With piercing eyes capable of spotting opportunities from miles away, the eagle symbolizes vision and freedom. Unlike other birds confined to lower altitudes, eagles ascend to heights where few dare to venture. They thrive in solitude, unbothered by the chaos below. In many spiritual traditions, eagles are seen as messengers between heaven and earth. Their flight represents transcendence, a breaking free from earthly limitations to embrace boundless possibilities. When an eagle circles above you, it recognizes your capacity to rise above mediocrity and claim your rightful place among the stars. A chosen one shares this trait of elevated perspective. Where others see obstacles, you see opportunities. Where others feel trapped, you find ways to escape. Freedom isn't just physical, it's mental, emotional, and spiritual. To soar like an eagle, you must release the chains holding you down: fear, doubt, self-sabotage. How do you cultivate eagle-like vision? Start by expanding your horizons. Read books outside your comfort zone, travel to unfamiliar places, engage in conversations with people whose views differ from yours. Exposure breeds growth. Then, practice detachment. Learn to observe situations objectively without letting emotions cloud your judgment. Eagles don't panic during storms, they ride the winds, using adversity to propel themselves higher. Finally, embrace solitude. Contrary to popular belief, being alone doesn't equate to loneliness. Solitude is where clarity emerges. It's where you reconnect with your inner voice and realign with your purpose. As Shi Heng Yi once said, stillness sharpens the blade of awareness. Be still, listen, and when you're ready, spread your wings and take flight. The wolf, loyalty and intuition. Few animals evoke as much reverence as the wolf. Often misunderstood, wolves are fiercely loyal pack animals with an uncanny ability to trust their instincts. They navigate the wild with precision, relying on gut feelings rather than logic alone. For the chosen one, the wolf serves as a reminder of the importance of loyalty to oneself and to those who matter most. Wolves form tight-knit communities bound by mutual trust and cooperation. Within the pack, each member plays a crucial role, contributing to the collective success. Betrayal is rare because wolves value connection above all else. When a wolf accepts you into its circle, it does so wholeheartedly, expecting the same level of commitment in return. Similarly, a chosen one understands the power of authentic relationships. You can't achieve greatness alone. Surround yourself with people who uplift, challenge, and support you. At the same time, remain steadfast in your loyalty to them. Integrity builds bridges, betrayal burns them. But loyalty extends beyond external connections, it starts within. How often do you betray your own values for temporary gain? How frequently do you ignore your intuition in favor of societal expectations? Wolves teach us to honor our inner compass, no matter how loud the outside world becomes. To harness the wolf's wisdom, sharpen your intuition. Spend time in nature, away from technology and artificial stimuli. Pay attention to subtle cues, physical sensations, fleeting thoughts, unexpected coincidences. Your body often knows what your mind refuses to acknowledge. Trust it. Lastly, remember that wolves aren't afraid to stand apart when necessary. Sometimes, staying true to yourself means walking away from the pack. If you encounter resistance while pursuing your dreams, don't falter. Keep moving forward, knowing that your path is uniquely yours to carve. The dolphin, compassion and connection. Now let's dive beneath the waves to meet the dolphin, an embodiment of compassion and connection. Dolphins are highly intelligent beings known for their playful nature and deep bonds with one another. They communicate through clicks, whistles, and body movements, forming intricate social networks that rival our own. What sets dolphins apart is their innate desire to help others, regardless of species. Countless stories exist of dolphins rescuing drowning swimmers, guiding lost boats back to shore, or protecting vulnerable creatures from predators. Their altruism stems from pure love, a universal force that transcends ego and selfishness. For the chosen one, dolphins represent the importance of empathy and service. Greatness isn't measured by personal achievements alone, it's reflected in how you impact the lives of others. Compassion isn't weakness, it's strength. It takes immense courage to open your heart, especially in a world that often rewards cruelty over kindness. Ask yourself, are you genuinely present for the people in your life? Do you listen actively, offering support without expecting anything in return? Or do you prioritize your needs at the expense of theirs? A chosen one radiates warmth, drawing people in with their magnetic energy. To embody the spirit of the dolphin, practice active listening. Put away your phone, make eye contact, and give others your undivided attention. Show interest in their stories, validate their emotions, and celebrate their victories. Small gestures go a long way in strengthening relationships. Additionally, find ways to contribute to your community. Volunteer, mentor, or simply lend a helping hand whenever possible. Acts of service not only benefit others but also enrich your soul. As Shi Heng Yi reminds us, the river flows freely because it gives endlessly. When you approach life with compassion and a servant's heart, you'll inspire those around you to do the same. Together, you'll create ripples of positivity that extend far beyond what you could accomplish alone. The owl, wisdom and introspection. Under the cover of darkness, the owl emerges a silent observer perched high above the ground. With its keen eyesight and acute hearing, the owl sees and hears things others miss. Revered as a symbol of wisdom across cultures, the owl encourages introspection and discernment. Wisdom isn't merely about accumulating knowledge, it's about applying it wisely. Owls remind us to pause before reacting, to reflect before deciding. They teach us that silence is golden, that sometimes the best course of action is no action at all. A chosen one embodies this principle of thoughtful deliberation. Instead of rushing into decisions based on impulse or emotion, you weigh the pros and cons carefully. You consider long-term consequences rather than short-term gratification. Patience becomes your ally, guiding you toward choices that align with your higher purpose. To tap into the owl's wisdom, embrace solitude. Set aside time each day for quiet contemplation. Meditate, journal, or simply sit in stillness. Allow your thoughts to surface without judgment. Often, solutions arise when you least expect them, emerging from the depths of your subconscious. Moreover, cultivate curiosity. Ask questions, seek answers, and remain open to new perspectives. Wisdom grows exponentially when paired with humility. Acknowledge that you don't have all the answers, and that's okay. The journey of learning never truly ends. Finally, trust your instincts. Owls rely on their heightened senses to navigate the night, just as you should trust your inner guidance system to illuminate your path. Intuition is a gift, use it wisely. The horse, strength and endurance. Few animals embody raw strength and endurance quite like the horse. Galloping across vast landscapes, horses exude power and grace, capable of carrying heavy loads over great distances without faltering. For the chosen one, the horse serves as a metaphor for resilience and perseverance. Life throws countless challenges our way, testing our limits and pushing us to the brink. Yet, like the horse, we must press onward, refusing to yield to fatigue or despair. Strength isn't just physical, it's mental and emotional. It's the ability to withstand hardship while maintaining hope and determination. A chosen one understands that setbacks are temporary. Failure isn't defeat unless you allow it to define you. Instead, view obstacles as stepping stones toward growth. Every stumble strengthens your resolve, preparing you for future battles. To channel the horse's energy, adopt a disciplined routine. Exercise regularly, nourish your body with wholesome foods, and prioritize restorative sleep. Physical vitality fuels mental clarity, enabling you to tackle life's hurdles with confidence. Simultaneously, develop emotional stamina. Practice mindfulness techniques to manage stress effectively. Reframe negative thoughts into positive affirmations. Surround yourself with uplifting influences that reinforce your resilience. Lastly, set ambitious goals and commit to achieving them. Whether it's climbing a mountain, launching a business, or mastering a skill, push past your comfort zone. Growth occurs outside familiar territory. Embrace discomfort as a catalyst for transformation. When you harness the horse's spirit, you'll discover an untapped reservoir of strength within you. Challenges that once seemed insurmountable will pale in comparison to your newfound fortitude. Ride boldly into the unknown, knowing that you possess the endurance to overcome whatever lies ahead. The fox, cunning and adaptability. Clever and resourceful, the fox thrives in diverse environments thanks to its adaptability and cunning nature. Quick-witted and strategic, foxes excel at navigating complex situations, often outsmarting larger, stronger adversaries through sheer intelligence. For the chosen one, the fox exemplifies the art of flexibility and ingenuity. Change is inevitable. Seasons shift, circumstances evolve, and plans unravel unexpectedly. Rather than resisting change, embrace it as an opportunity for reinvention. Adaptability allows you to pivot gracefully, seizing moments of uncertainty as chances to innovate and excel. A chosen one approaches life with a problem-solving mindset. Instead of dwelling on problems, focus on solutions. Break daunting tasks into manageable steps, tackling each one methodically. Creativity flourishes under pressure, lean into it. To embody the fox's cunning, sharpen your critical thinking skills. Analyze situations objectively, identifying patterns and anticipating outcomes. Stay informed about current events, trends, and innovations relevant to your field. Knowledge empowers you to anticipate shifts and adapt accordingly. Furthermore, hone your communication abilities. Clear, concise expression fosters collaboration and minimizes misunderstandings. Tailor your message to resonate with different audiences, ensuring maximum impact. Persuasion is a powerful tool. Use it ethically and responsibly. Finally, remain vigilant. Foxes stay alert, constantly scanning their surroundings for threats and opportunities alike. Cultivate situational awareness, trusting your instincts to guide you safely through treacherous terrain. By staying one step ahead, you maintain control over your destiny. The turtle, patience and protection. Slow and steady wins the race, or so the saying goes. The turtle epitomizes patience and protection, carrying its home on its back wherever it roams. Despite its sluggish pace, the turtle achieves remarkable feats, traveling thousands of miles to reach nesting sites. For the chosen one, the turtle underscores the virtues of persistence and safeguarding one's essence. In today's fast-paced world, patience feels like a lost art. We crave instant results, immediate gratification, and overnight success. Yet, true mastery requires time and dedication. Progress unfolds gradually, layer by layer, until suddenly you've reached heights previously unimaginable. A chosen one practices patience daily. Rome wasn't built in a day, nor are dreams realized overnight. Celebrate incremental victories along the way, recognizing that each small win contributes to the bigger picture. Consistency trumps perfection every time. To nurture the turtle's attributes, establish healthy boundaries. Protect your peace, guarding against toxic influences that drain your energy. Say no graciously but firmly when necessary, prioritizing activities that replenish your spirit. Self-care isn't selfish, it's essential. Additionally, invest in long-term projects. Whether it's writing a book, planting a garden, or building a business, commit to endeavors that require sustained effort. Delayed gratification yields sweeter fruits than fleeting pleasures ever could. Lastly, embrace vulnerability. Turtles retreat into their shells when threatened, shielding themselves from harm. However, growth necessitates exposure. Step outside your comfort zone, allowing yourself to be seen, heard, and felt. Authenticity attracts authenticity. When you embody the turtle's patience and protective instincts, you'll cultivate a sanctuary within yourself, a safe haven where creativity flourishes and dreams take root. Nurture this space diligently, knowing that it houses the seeds of your future triumphs. The butterfly, transformation and rebirth. Few transformations captivate the imagination like that of the butterfly. Emerging from a humble caterpillar cocooned in darkness, the butterfly spreads its vibrant wings and takes flight, symbolizing rebirth and metamorphosis. For the chosen one, the butterfly signifies the beauty of evolution and renewal. Life consists of cycles, periods of growth followed by phases of shedding old layers. Transformation isn't always comfortable, it often involves pain, struggle, and sacrifice. Yet, emerging stronger and wiser makes the journey worthwhile. The chosen one embraces change willingly, viewing it as a natural part of existence. Release attachments to outdated identities, habits, and beliefs. Make room for new experiences, perspectives, and possibilities. Growth demands letting go. To invoke the butterfly's magic, embrace impermanence. Nothing lasts forever, not joy, not sorrow, not even life itself. Accept this reality, finding solace in the transient nature of all things. Gratitude transforms fleeting moments into eternal memories. Moreover, pursue passions that ignite your soul. Engage in creative pursuits, explore hobbies, and chase adventures that set your spirit ablaze. Passion fuels purpose, propelling you toward fulfillment. Finally, forgive yourself and others. Holding on to resentment weighs you down, preventing you from ascending to greater heights. Forgiveness liberates, freeing you to embrace the next chapter of your story. When you embody the butterfly's transformative energy, you'll experience profound shifts within and around you. Old wounds heal, dormant dreams awaken, and fresh beginnings unfold. Welcome these changes openly, knowing that each phase brings you closer to your ultimate destiny. Call to action. Awaken your inner chosen one today. By now, you understand the significance of the 9 animals and their roles in identifying the chosen one. You've explored qualities ranging from courage and wisdom to adaptability and transformation. But knowledge without action remains stagnant. So here's my challenge to you. Commit to awakening your inner chosen one starting today. Write this in the comments below. I am ready to awaken my destiny. Say it aloud. Own it. From this moment forward, refuse to settle for mediocrity. Focus on nurturing the traits embodied by these magnificent creatures. Hit the gym, read voraciously, meditate, serve others, and push beyond your limits. Stop waiting for permission to shine, become unstoppable. And if you found value in this video, subscribe to this channel. Share it with someone who needs to hear this message. Together, we can inspire millions to unlock their fullest potential. Remember, the real prize isn't external validation, it's the person you become in the process. So tell me in the comments, which animal resonated with you most? Are you ready to embrace your destiny?